Alrighty, guys, let's talk about the books I bought when I was in Melbourne, or books that I got just before I left for Melbourne that I haven't told you guys about. Guys, there's so many here. There are so many here, and this really just shows you my problem, my book buying problem. But I was on holidays, so they're all free, right? Right? I think that's good. So I am surrounded by books. I'm surrounded by books. I think there's 28 books here, and I still have some to arrive from Amazon. So I'm going to do this now, and then the other ones that I get we can talk about later. I have 3 books coming that are part of this Simple Wild series, and I also have some Christmas books coming. But let's just go through what I've got here with me now. There are so many here, so let's just go through it. Let's just do it. So let's start with the books that I bought the day before I left. So I was technically on holidays, and I went to Big W because I needed to get some books, and I was like, let's just do it. I'm on holidays. So I picked up The Way I Am Now, which is the second book by Amber Smith. The first one is The Way I Used to Be. And I haven't read it, but I'm meaning to. Everyone loves it. So I thought I'd get this one because it had just come out. And then I bought all the Maggie Parks books in the new covers. I bought all of them. I have the other covers, but these have grown on me. When they came out, I didn't like them. I was like, nah, I don't really like these. But I thought that I needed to have them because the next one comes out soon and I need to have all matching covers. So I bought these 4 the day before I left. On the floor they go. I also got a Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. I have had this recommended to me by a lot of friends. I was in a reading slump, so everyone was like, just give this a go. It's a cute, like, rom-com, and I still haven't read it, but I'm going to. It's on the top of my list, and I'm really excited to read it. Then we got A Little Book Fairy. This one was gifted to me by Beautiful Beck. It is 'Tis the Season for Revenge. It is a Christmas book, and guys, I'm hoping that I'm only going to be reading Christmas books in December. But I will let you guys know what my TBR is. This book is so beautiful, and I've heard so many things about it, so I'm so excited to read it next month. And then I also got gifted The Booty by Devney Perry. This is a part of the Calamity Montana series, and I got this one from lovely Gladys. She sent it to me, and I can't wait to read it. I now have a few in the series. I have the first 2 and this one, which is a little novella. I don't know when I'm supposed to read this. I'm thinking the end. But if any of you have read this series, please tell me when I'm supposed to read this one. Please tell me. Okay. Now, books I got in Melbourne. Books I got in Melbourne. There's a few here. There's a few. So I went to Knox Dimmicks and I picked up a lot of good books. And they include these 2 beautiful, beautiful covers. They are by Bindi Kennedy, and I've never heard of them before, but they look stunning. The covers are insane. They are signed. They are indie. I picked up some indie books from Dimmicks Knox. If you haven't been there, you should really, really give it a go. There's so many indie books there, and I couldn't resist. It's a series. So this is the first book in the series. It's called Rules in Love. It is a workplace romance, I believe. And then the second one is called Secrets in Love, and it is Brother's Best Friend. And if you guys know me, I love Brother's Best Friend. So I thought that I really, really had to grab it. I also grabbed a couple of books from Amazon because of Black Friday sales. So I picked up Give Me Love. Now, this is not the cover that was on the Amazon website, so I'm actually getting a new cover that matches the other one. But I'm really excited to read this. This is by Corinne Michaels, and I also picked up the second one, which is Keep This Promise. So this is the special edition cover, and this is going to match it, but it's going to be purple. So a purple version. Amazon is sending me a new one, thank gosh, because they have to match. But this was only $5 on Black Friday sale, so I had to pick it up. I've had them on my wish list for a while, so I thought, why not do it? I'm on holidays. I can just spend whatever money I want. And then I also got this one off Amazon, which is The Plight Before Christmas by Kate Stewart. A lot of people have said that this book is really good, so I ordered it. For my Christmas reads in December. I'm trying to get my Christmas reads up. If you guys want to see what I'm going to read in December, then I'm going to post a TikTok about it. Just do like a quick little wrap up for what I'm thinking about reading next month. I've gotten a heap of new Christmas books so that I can hopefully just do Christmas books next month. I also got gifted Untamed by Ivy Jackson from Lovely Dan. I am so excited to read this series. There's another one called Burned. It's got the pink cover. I think I'm going to get that first before I read Untamed, but the covers are stunning. They look like my type of book, so I'm very, very excited. I also got another gift while I was away, and it is Tempt Our Fate by Kat Singleton. I got this from Jai. It's the second book in the Sutton Mountain series. I read the first one, which is Rewrite Our Story. Absolutely loved that book, so I'm so excited to read this one. I'm pretty sure it's a billionaire romance. Still small town, so I'm very, very excited. Okay, we're still going. Guys, we're still going. I picked up Say You Swear in Melbourne from Dimmicks because I haven't seen Say You Swear in Dimmicks at all, and I picked it up for $23, which is actually cheaper than Amazon right now. So I picked it up by Megan Brandy. I've heard so many people say such good things about this book, so I cannot wait to read it. I am so excited. I think this is going to be one of my next reads because it is a college romance, and I love college romance. I love college romance. I'm actually reading heaps at the moment, so I think that's what I'm into at the moment. I think that's what my mood's taking me to. I also picked up The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Marietta Zapata. I can never say it right. I'm always going to botch it. It's a slow burn. I've heard she's the queen of slow burns, so I thought I'd pick it up. I've heard such good things. I picked this up at Dimmicks in Knox as well for only $23. So good. I'm so excited to read it. And I believe there's a new cover of this, so I wanted to get the old one because I like this cover. There's so many books here, guys. I'm sorry. I told you this was going to be a long haul. I picked up The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. This is in her new spin-off series to the Briar U series. No, the Off-Campus series. So in the first book, I'm pretty sure that she's the kid of Graham. Yeah, so she's Graham's kid. And I have just started reading this series with my best friend. We started reading it. We've read the first 5 books, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm loving them, and I think I'm going to go straight into the next series, which I don't know which one's which. So I'm pretty sure the Off-Campus series is the first one, and then it's the Briar U series, and then it's this one, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please, it's not coming to me right now. So I also got this one because I'm so excited to read it once I finish the series. I am so close to finishing the first series, so I think I'm going to smash through the second one, and then I'm going to get to this because I want to read them all before I get to this one and read them in order. Then I also picked up another Christmas book. This is All I Want for Christmas. I got this off Amazon as well. So it's by Maggie Knox. It is, look at the cover. Just look at the cover. It's so cute. I am so excited to read more Christmas books. And then I picked up Protecting What's Mine by Lucy Score. I have the first 2 books in the series, and I don't know why, but I struggled getting the third book, potentially because it was coming out in Big W, but I got this from Big W, and I'm so happy that I did because now I have the whole series, and I'm so excited to read them. I haven't heard many people talking about these, so I'm hoping that they're going to be really worth it. I love the other series by Lucy Score, the Knockle Mount series. I also picked up from Big W Black Friday sales the special edition of November 9 by Colleen Hoover. Look, I know a lot of people, it's a bit controversial, unpopular opinion. I loved this book, and I think this cover is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to put it with the other cover. And it was half price, so I probably wouldn't have bought it for full price, but because I got it for half price, I'm pretty happy. The next one I got from Big W Black Friday sale was The Wake Up Call by Beth O'Leary. I've heard good things about Beth O'Leary, and I can't wait to give her a go. This was half price as well, and the writing's big. The writing's big, so this will be a book that I actually think I might read physically, which is so different for me because you guys know I have my Kindle font on like 100. So I'm so excited to read this. The next one I got was the special edition of Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is the special edition, sprayed edges. I haven't read this, but I've heard such good things, and it was $10. It was $10. Plus, I still have my sister's copy that I've been borrowing from her for about a year and a half because I've been meaning to read this. So I'm going to give that one back to her, and then I can have the special edition, which is so exciting. And I think I'm going to love this book. My best friend loves it, and we have very similar reading styles, reading tastes. So I'm really, really excited to jump into this one. And it's a special edition, so I won't have to worry about damaging the pages and damaging the front, but I'll be very careful when I'm reading it. Trust me. The next one I picked up is the memoir by Matthew Perry. This is different to a lot of the other books that I've got in this pile, but in Brisbane, I couldn't seem to pick it up. So I picked it up in Melbourne, and I am actually really excited to read this. I don't think I'm ready yet, but I really, really want to read it, and I think that it's going to be super worth it. I think it's going to be super emotional, but I do really want to read more about him, learn more about him, and I was meaning to read it even before. So I'm happy that I got my hands on this so that I can give it a read. The next ones that I got these off Amazon, and I bought Break My Fall by Chloe Walsh and the second in the series, which is Fall to Pieces. I didn't realize that Fall to Pieces was so small. It's not quite a novella, but it's also not a full-size novel. I love Chloe Walsh, and this is a college romance, and I'm really in my college romance, like I said before. So I'm very excited to give these a read, and I'm going to grab the other two eventually. But the covers and the spines, they are absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to read these. I think I'm going to read them with my friend, do a little buddy read, because I cannot wait. And the very last book in my haul, my very last book, which is not really true because I have more books coming today and tomorrow and the next day, but it is Into the Tide by Laura Pavlov. I read this book on the plane. I absolutely loved it, and I bought it instantly as soon as I landed. It is such a good book. I am going to wait to read the rest of them because I think I've read too much small town recently, and I need to just take a little break from it. But I loved it, and I love Laura Pavlov's writing. She's so easy to read, and I needed the trophy for it because the cover is stunning. It actually matches her Honey Mountain covers, which will be really nice to put all together. So yeah, guys, that's my haul. That's it. I went crazy. I went absolutely crazy, and I am not excusing myself. I have the 9 books by Elle Kennedy coming today in the Briar series and the Off-Campus series. So I'll add them to my haul. And then I also bought the other books to The Simple Wild. And I'm also waiting for a couple other Christmas books. But that is my haul. That is it. It was a massive, massive haul. I had so much fun in Melbourne, and I did not want to leave. But I'm home, and I'm going to get into doing some more videos for you guys and keeping you guys updated. Alrighty, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I want you guys to comment below if any of these books, what I should start reading first. I want to know what you guys think I should start reading first, because I'm going to have to get into it, really just read them, because I don't know where I'm going to put them on my bookshelves. So that's going to be a whole different dilemma in itself. Alrighty, everyone. Bye, guys.